on to our discussion of ecosystems, when I tried to hint towards the intricate relationship existing in this figure, among human beings, among different life forms, as we talked of, and the physical environment, we are basically referring to the term ecosystem. Right. And in generic sense, if I talk about it, you must have heard the term ecosystems in sort of systems, right? So what are these? What does ecosystem basically convey? It basically conveys an intricate relationship among different components, right? And when we talk about natural ecosystems, let us advance to understand what these natural ecosystems basically mean. To understand the basic concept of ecosystems, first of all, we need to understand that it comes from, it basically comes down from the basic branch of ecology, which is ecosystem ecology. So the branch of ecology that deals with the study of all the interacting parts of physical and biological components of the world is called as ecosystem ecology, right? And the word ecosystem consists of the term eco, which refers to all living beings, that is biotic, and the physical environment, that is abiotic, in which they are found. So it must be implicit with this statement that ecosystem consists of two components, that are biotic and abiotic components. Biotic refers to the living components and abiotic refers to the physical environment, the non-living components. And what does this system mean? The system basically refers to the interactions between the living and non-living components of the environment. Right? And we very well understand, see, when we talk about a system, so in system, basically we want to highlight that yes, this is, something under study. Okay, and how the interactions between living, that is biotic, and non-living, that is abiotic, how these interactions between the living and non-living components are basically taking place. Okay, so this is basically called as this refers to as system, so which basically forms the term ecosystem. This, then the biotic component basically refers to the assemblage of plants, animals, and different microbes existing in a particular. We are not talking about assemblage of plants, animals, and microbes, on Earth. Herein, we are talking about in a particular abiotic setting. एक छोटी setting की बात कर रहे हैं, right? While the abiotic component includes the physical factors. You must have learnt in your lower grades, about different physical factors which are quite crucial for the functioning of the living components or functioning of the environment, such as moisture, winds, currents, tides, solar radiations. So in simpler words, you can just say it refers to temperature, humidity, precipitation. Precipitation can be in any form, say rain, hailstones, dew, any form, right? And these are basically called as physical factors, and an array of physico-chemical and organic substances in the environment. Then the term ecosystem therefore refers not only to the biotic and abiotic components found within a particular geographical area, but also to the interplay between those components. So this must be very, very clear to you that whensoever we are talking about natural ecosystems, we say that yes, ecosystem consists of biotic and abiotic components. But when we are talking about its composition, we are, within a particular geographical area or a abiotic set.